These monster mouth lollipops are really cute and easy to make.
Let's see what's cooking. Let's get the facts. Let's see what's cooking. It's time for Yo-Yo Max 12.
Hello everyone. I'm going to call this more of a demonstration rather than a how-to video because not all of you can find these molds where you live. I found this one at the Bulk Barn, which is a local bulk food store in Canada. However, you can find them at Michael's or Hobby Lobby or any place that sells candy melts, or even online at the Wilton website. These particular ones are lollipops, and you melt your candy melts, pour them in the mold, and you can play with it by holding it in front of your face. It looks like you have a monster mouth. You need candy melts to make these. If you want to know what they are, how to melt them, how to use them, how to store them, check out the description box. I'll put a whole pile of information in there about them there. Now, when you fill in these molds, you have to do the bottom details first. In this case, it's going to be the teeth. I'm using the white candy melts melted in a little Ziploc bag with the corner cut off, filling in the details, and then using something like a skewer or a toothpick just to spread it around to make sure it's all in all the right places. And don't worry if the back side of your mold looks a little bit rough, because when you turn the mold over, you will see that it actually looks quite nice. And what you have to do is, once you do one layer like this, you have to put it in the refrigerator to let it set completely before you continue on with the next layer, because you don't want your candy melts melting and molding together and all the colors mixing. So for this particular one, the next layer will be green. So I squeeze in a little bit of the green candy melt, and then you tap it gently and it'll smooth out and fill in all the gaps. And I did the same thing for the other ones. The one with the purple lips and the one with the blue lips, same kind of idea. That would be the second layer. And then the third layer, in this case it's red. And I was having trouble with my candy melts. They were very thick. I added some vegetable shortening to try to thin it out. But even then, my candy melts were quite lumpy, especially the red and the chocolate for some reason. Normally the chocolate I use is very smooth and I don't have any issues with it at all. But this particular time I was having problems with it for some reason. Could be that the candy melts, when I bought them, maybe they had been at the store for a long time and they were a little bit dated. I'm not sure. So I had to spread the chocolate around a bit with a skewer, and it didn't turn out as nice and smooth as it normally would. Regardless, it still tasted okay. And at the very end, you're going to add your lollipop stick into the chocolate at the back. And usually tapping it out like this will smooth the back of it completely. And it did smooth quite a bit, but not as much as I would like it to. I put those in the refrigerator until they were completely chilled and set. And if they're chilled properly, they pop right out of the mold without any trouble at all. You'll see when I turn them over here, they just fall right out. And there is the completed lollipops. And you can see how nice and shiny the candy melts get when they're chilled properly as well. So these turned out okay, considering I had some issues with my candy melts. And this is a new cake pop stand that I bought that works great for lollipops as well. It's nice and sturdy. I got that at the HomeSense store. Now what you can do with these is to put them into individual little treat bags, and then they're ready to hand out to some special people. Now I'm going to give you a demonstration here. This is what they look like. You're supposed to hold them in front of your face. And I asked Max to do it and he was not cooperating, and this is the closest I could get to him holding one of those in front of him. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy these candy melt demos, I have several of them on my channel, and one of them is Halloween themed, and they are eyeballs and witch's fingers. So go ahead and click right on your screen if you want to check that out, or look for the link in the description box. Thanks so much for watching.